Who's really in control? Your brain or your mindset? Think about that for a second. Because if you're not the one in control, then something else is. Maybe it's the endless scroll of social media stealing your precious time. Maybe it's the fear that whispers, "You're not good enough." Maybe it's the comfort of laziness, convincing you to wait until tomorrow. But listen carefully. If you let your brain run on autopilot, it will always choose the path of least resistance. And that path? It leads straight to wasted years, wasted opportunities, and wasted potential. Negativity will creep in. Fear will hold you back. Distractions will consume you. Until one day you wake up and realize you've been living at only half your true capacity. That's the danger. When your brain and your mindset are not under your command, they become your prison. And that's exactly what happens. When your mindset is weak, your brain starts running on autopilot, doing the same things every single day, with no real direction. Slowly, those negative thoughts begin to take over. They whisper to you, "You can't. It's too hard. You'll never make it." And little by little, you sink deeper into your so-called comfort zone. At first, it feels safe, but in reality, it's quietly destroying your potential. Days turn into months. Months turn into years. And before you know it, you look back and wonder, where did all that time go? What's left is regret. Regret for the chances you didn't take, the risks you avoided, and the progress you never made. That is the true price of letting your brain and mindset control you instead of the other way around. But it doesn't have to stay that way. You have to seize control. You have to reprogram your brain and reset your mindset before it's too late. Here's the truth. Your brain will believe whatever you allow it to repeat, and your mindset, it will shape every single decision you make. That's why awareness is the very first step. It's about being honest enough to recognize when you're slipping into negativity, when you're giving in to comfort, when you're letting fear win, and once you're aware, something powerful happens. Discipline becomes your weapon. Discipline is what pulls you back on track when your emotions try to drag you down. Discipline is what reminds you that growth never comes from comfort. Growth only comes when you push yourself forward, even on the days you don't feel like it. When awareness and discipline work together, you take back control of your life. Your mindset is the foundation of your destiny, and the direction of your life will always follow the direction of your thoughts. If you keep telling yourself small lies just to feel comfortable, you'll stay stuck exactly where you are. But the moment you have the courage to tell yourself the truth, everything changes. Maybe the truth is, you haven't been giving your best. Maybe the truth is, you've been making excuses instead of making progress. Admitting that doesn't make you weak, it makes you powerful. Because it means you are finally ready to change. And when you finally face the truth, something incredible happens. Discipline doesn't feel forced anymore. It comes naturally. It becomes the fire that pushes you to wake up earlier, to work harder, and to demand more from yourself. That's how mindset shapes destiny, by being brutally honest with yourself and letting discipline rise from that honesty. So the next step is to take that truth and turn it into action. Start by auditing your daily thoughts. Ask yourself honestly, are these thoughts building me up or breaking me down? Because every single thought is either pushing you forward or pulling you back, and you must be aware of which one it is. Then, create a simple plan to train your mindset. Write down the habits you want to build, the affirmations you want to repeat, and the discipline you want to live by. This plan becomes your roadmap, and the key, the absolute key, is to follow it with relentless consistency. Don't deviate. Don't second guess. Don't let temporary feelings decide your future. Your plan is there to guide you. When your emotions try to take over, stick to it day after day. and it will reshape your brain, strengthen your mindset, and slowly but surely transform your entire life. And this is where the real breakthrough happens. Success will never belong to the ones who drift through life on autopilot. It belongs only to those who master their brain and their mindset. The moment you decide that growth is not just something you want, but something you are completely obsessed with, everything changes. You stop waiting for the perfect moment, and you start creating it. You show up with consistency, even on the days you don't feel like it, because you know that every single step counts, and yes, it will be uncomfortable. It will challenge you. It will stretch you. It will push you beyond the limits you thought you had. But that discomfort, it's not your enemy. It's the price of greatness. Every time you lean into it instead of running from it, you grow stronger, you grow sharper, and you move closer to the life you were meant to live. Every thought you allow is either a win or a loss. And those wins and losses, they add up far more than you realize. One strong thought, one disciplined choice, one single moment of courage. That's a win. And when you stack enough, winning thoughts, enough winning choices, enough winning days, you build a mindset that cannot be broken. That's the mindset of a champion, and it's available to anyone who's willing to claim it. Your life does not have to be ruled by fear, by doubt, or by distraction. You have the power to take back control right now. Control your brain, control your mindset, control your life.